Oh, this is in focus. I don't know how the autofocus on this thing works. Yes, make weird indentations in my shirt. Hey everyone, it's Stephanie, and I thought we would do something a little different today. I'm gonna talk a little bit about beginning with crystals or meditation or just kind of spiritual things, whatever you would like to call that. And again, I said, you know, not again, but I've said this before, I'm not an expert on this stuff. So I am going to be doing this video with the help of my new Amazon Echo Dot that I just purchased. I just bought one of these things and it's pretty cool, so I thought I would give it a try because I haven't used it a whole bunch, but and I don't really know what I'm talking about with this, so I don't know, I haven't done a video like this, so we'll see. Alright, as I've said a million times apparently, I'm new to this whole crystal thing. I've always been a spiritual person. I've always been interested in all different aspects of spirituality. I won't get into that right now. I'm just gonna go through some things that I've recently purchased for myself to kind of help me along on my spiritual journey. I don't know if you're watching this because you actually have an interest in this stuff or if you're just wondering what the heck I'm gonna talk about, but you know, either way, I hope that this is helpful and maybe you see something in here that sparks your interest or you may want to get for yourself. So I'm going to put all of the links below that I have available for the things that I'm going to talk about in this video. So if you want to buy anything for yourself, you can. I'm just gonna try to make it easy, I guess. I research things to death, so I'll just do the research for you and you can take my suggestions if you want. Alright, I am gonna start off with a couple of books that I purchased for myself, and I also bought these for someone as a Christmas present. So this probably, well, they're not gonna know. You're not gonna know who it is, so it doesn't really matter when I release this video. Okay, so the first book that I have is Crystals for Healing, and this is a really awesome reference for everything, pretty much everything that has to do with crystals. So types of crystals, crystals that you use for everything. Despair, depression, denial. Obviously it's in alphabetical order. Contentment, connection with the divine, confusion, confidence, compassion. You get the idea. So it tells you like what crystals to use for these things, kind of the history about crystals, why they work, their energies, what their energies have to do with us, all of that. So if you want like a really good reference to start crystal work or meditating with crystals or just understanding what the heck they are and what they're for and what they're made of. It's a really good book, and it is by Karen Fraser, and this pretty much everything that I'm going to show you today I think pretty much everything I got is from Amazon. So this will all be really easy to find and you can just buy it all at one time if you want to buy all of it. So let's move over to our Alexa and ask her some things about crystals. Alexa, what is a crystal that I can use for creativity? Nothing. Okay. Alexa, are crystals real?
Here's something I found on Wikipedia. Crystal healing is a pseudoscientific alternative medicine technique that employs stones and crystals.
Okay. Alexa, what is the most popular crystal?
Here's something I found on Wikipedia. A crystal or crystalline solid is a solid material whose constituents are arranged in a highly ordered...
It's not very interesting, is it? Alexa, what is a crystal for meditating about creativity? Alexa, play a song with crystal in the title.
Here's a station you might like. Jan Tiersen from Amazon Music.
The next book I'm going to talk about is Actually, I'm not going to talk about that one yet. I'm going to talk about the Smudgings and Blessings book, Inspirational Rituals to Cleanse and Heal by Jane Alexander. And this book had really good reviews on Amazon. If you are interested in smudging, which I am obviously because I bought the book. If you're interested in smudging, this is a really good book. It's small, very easy to read, so if you want something quick and easy to use as a reference, it's pretty awesome. The beginning of it kind of goes over lots of different spiritual things and kind of a little history about the Native American history of smudging, and then there are a bunch of different okay, so there's a bunch of different smudging rituals for just all different things that you might want to smudge for. So if you're like me and you don't really know all the things that you can do that for, this is really helpful. It seems to be pretty easy to read. There is quite a bit of reference to Native tradition in this book. So if you're someone who doesn't really tend towards the authentic side of things, I don't know how you will feel about this book, but it's a very good foundation, and you can use it as a really good reference if you don't want to use all of it. In all of these books, pretty much everything I'm going to talk about was under $15, obviously with the exception of Alexa, who...
I didn't catch that.
She can be difficult sometimes. Alexa, what is smudging?
Smudging is defined as a stain or smear left by something being smudged. In the act of something being smudged.
Alexa, what is a smudge blessing?
Here's something I found on Wikipedia. A smudge stick is a bundle of dry herbs, often bound with string and usually rather small.
Alexa, can you tell me a smudge blessing?
Sorry, I don't know.
Alexa, what is a smudging prayer?
Here's something I found on Wikipedia. A smudge stick is a bundle of dry herbs.
Alright, the next book that I have, and the last book for today, is called Wicca Crystal Magic by Lisa Chamberlain. It's a beginner's guide to practicing Wiccan crystal magic with simple spells. Might be a little out there for some of you, but for any of you who are interested in kind of a little bit deeper work with crystals, this is a pretty good book. Again, it is small, decent sized print, so we'll be pretty quick to go through. This looks like a really good guide. Alexa, what is Wicca?
Wicca, also termed pagan witchcraft, is a contemporary pagan new religious movement.
Alexa, is Wicca evil?
Here's something I found on Wikipedia. Wicca, also termed pagan witchcraft, is a contemporary pagan new religious movement. It was developed in England during the first half of the 20th century and was introduced to the public in 1954 by Gerald Gardner.
Alexa, what do crystals have to do with Wicca?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
I figured she would not. Oh my god, y'all, I was just panicking because I thought I recorded this whole video with no sound. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is a pretty cool crystal set that I found actually on Amazon as well. This is a little Chakra Healing Set with some authentic stones, and this is from Beverly Oaks on Amazon, and again, I'll put a link below if you're interested in buying this for yourself. I'm probably the set also came with these really helpful information cards. I don't know how the autofocus on this works, so there's some information cards about the crystals and a little information card about the chakras that I will go through in just a second. These are the crystals that came with my set. So I have an amethyst crystal. So this is a purple crystal, and this is generally what you would use for the crown chakra. Crystal quartz point. So this is a natural quartz, and I believe quartz is a crystal that you can use to kind of take the place of other crystals. So let's say you need a blue crystal, or you need a rose quartz or something specific, but you don't have one, the quartz can be used in place of those. And I don't actually, let's ask Alexa. Alexa, what is quartz used for in meditation?
Here's something I found on Wikipedia.
cheating.
Scientific alternative
Alexa,
medicine
stop. This is a half geode, which I thought was really pretty, very sparkly, and I love everything that sparkles. Then I have some blue celestite. Blue, let's see. I believe this is generally with the throat chakra, so if you're needing help with communication or kind of getting your thoughts and feelings out, I believe that is what that is for. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments. Moving on, we have a rose quartz. Rose quartz is for love. That's typically what I associate it with. I believe it's also for health. It's generally a pale pink. And then I also have some selenite. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. But this is a really cool kind of flaky looking crystal. This is like a nice little starter set, guys, don't you think? This one I thought was really pretty. Let's see, is the autofocus on this working? I don't think that it is. This one is my favorite. This is a really nice chakra meditating stone set that this came with. It's just some nice tumbled natural gemstones. There are 7. These are like a really cool like starter foundation set. So with my kind of beginner meditation kits, I also purchased a little quartz pendulum. I do also have a little set of mala beads. Alexa, what are mala beads for?
Here's something I found. Tibetan beads and Rudraksha beads are used to make Buddhist and
That really doesn't tell me anything. Alexa, how do you use mala beads?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, what is a prayer for mala beads?
Buddhist prayer beads or malas are a traditional tool used to count the number of times a mantra is recited, breath while meditating, counting prostrations, or the repetitions of a Buddha's name.
I have a little kind of miniature smudge stick. Alexa, why is sage used in smudging?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
And then last but not least, I have a little incense holder, and this I actually found at World Market randomly while I was there, wasting time, and I thought it was cool. I thought it's nice and compact, and I actually also keep this on my meditation station to use as like a little platform for my meditation stone. So if I'm meditating for the what is it, crown chakra, I'll just put my stone kind of in the middle. That way I can look at it, kind of, I don't know, it sets it apart from everything else. Yeah, I don't know, just feel like that's helpful for me. Alexa, play meditation music.
Here's a playlist for meditation music. Classical for meditation from Amazon Music.
That's not meditation music. Play meditation sounds.
I have lots of meditation sound skills. Here are a few. Would you like ambient sounds? Windy meadow?
No.
Do you want to try ambient sounds? Rainforest sounds?
Yes. Alright, and that is it for today. That's my little beginner crystal meditation spiritual exploration setup. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. You can find me on Instagram at SimpleCareSteph. It's different from what it says on all of my other videos now. I'm trying to make it a little bit more personal. If you need to get in touch with me, those are probably the best ways. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any suggestions for anything. Yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know if you like this video or not, or if you think it's stupid. I will be doing a few little like kind of how-to instructional videos because I do love doing those. I just have to get the time to finish them. So on that note, I think I've said everything I need to say. If you like this video, I'd love if you could let me know and like it. You know, I'm always here. Not always, I'm here on and off. Subscribe if you want updates on whenever I post new videos. And y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Alexa, I can't think of anything to ask you.
Sorry, thanks for telling me.